How's it going, everybody? Starting right back up with Immersive Revolution here. Pretty much starting off exactly where we left off. I have not done a single extra thing. I just ended the last episode. So I'm basically going to just continue on with trying to do some stuff and things and see where I can get. So yeah, I guess the first thing I want to do is just jump right into making a saw, which seems pretty easy. Looks like I need a little bit of leather, tan leather, smelting some bound leather, which is just some string and leather, which should be pretty useful. First thing I have to figure out though is how all this milling stuff works. That seems like it's going to be pretty useful. I also need to get a little bit of clay and sand. That'll be pretty easy. I can actually just go right out the door right now and do that. That water wheel that I made in the last episode should be pretty easy to use. Considering all I really have to do is, I guess, just hook it up. I need to come down here. Why is this not showing me what I want to see here? It's not telling me what's in the water. That's not helpful at all. So I guess I need to search around for some clay. Looks like that's a little bit right there, unless it's salt. I'll find out here in just a moment. Or that's sand. And yay, that was actually clay. Awesome. So now I need a little bit of sand, which should be super easy to get. Run around for a second, and I think this is sand right here. Boom, just like so. Yep, sure was. So, alright, that completes that. And I know I needed sand for glass and such that I'll need for other recipes. Alright, let's see, what am I looking at here? Yeah, I got some oak. Cool. Not that that's particularly useful, but whatever. So I guess I should go ahead and make myself either a copper or an iron chest. Do I have enough copper? Yes, I do. I also have a whole bunch of mud balls now, which I don't find particularly useful, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw those away. I don't know why you would need a mud ball. Maybe they'll become useful some other day, but right now I definitely don't need those clogging up my inventory or anything like that. How does this water wheel system work? I don't know. Can I just... Well, actually, I think I need to go ahead and look that up. And I will be right back once I've done a little bit of research and figured out how the heck that whole system works. Alrighty, so I figured it out. Basically, my easiest option is actually to go ahead and make a windmill, which is just going to require me to make and do some hemp seeds, which, not a big deal. I can do that. They're fairly easy to grow. I've done massive farms of them in the past. It just takes a little bit of time to wait on them to grow, and that's not a big deal. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make a quick farm of them right out front here. Oops. So I'm just gonna make a small little farm. That'll be perfect. And that way I won't be wasting too much time, and it'll just be a simple process. And now I can just easily plant my 2, 3, 4. And as that grows, as that does whatever, I will go ahead and do stuff. So, next thing on the list, I suppose, would be... I actually. I don't know what. Get to work. I guess I should go after some hunting stuff and try and get some of these backpacks and get some of that going. Because that's going to be extremely useful, as well as doing so I do actually have to sit here and crank away on that myself. That's going to take a forever and a half. I'm really glad I'm about to go ahead and make myself a windmill after a little bit here. So I suppose I will come back after this is done. Actually, I'll just be back after I've gotten maybe that windmill up. That might be a little while. Alright, so I just discovered the most useful mod I think I've ever discovered, which is storage drawers. I think I had tried to use these once before, and until I actually read the little wiki and read up on them a little bit, they were just confusing as crap and I couldn't understand them. But now that I do, I think it might just be the most useful and amazing mod I've ever discovered. Essentially, with these compacting drawers, I can come up to this and just click on one of these with an object that I want, and it will store it. And it will automatically compress them into its most compressed form that it can. And I can either just walk up to it and single click it until I don't need to anymore, and I have as much as I need. I can do shift clicking on it and get basically whatever I need from it. Or to be able to put stuff back into the system, all I have to do is right click a couple of times, if I could actually get it right. No! That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And just double click. It's that easy. So if I ever need cobblestone, just go like that, and boom, now I have cobblestone. And it will compress it to its maximum amount. So with cobblestone, oh my gosh, you can fit thousands and thousands of cobblestone into that system, and all you have to do is come over here, supposedly. What? How is that saying it's not? Oh, it compresses it down to regular cobblestone. Well, interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. Now I have one for regular cobblestone instead of dicite cobblestone. So, really, oh, look at that. Huh, well, that's interesting. I'm still learning about this whole system, so might have to give me a little bit, and, you know, I will slowly figure it out. Aha! Very interesting. That's really cool, though, that it will actually take and convert dicite cobblestone to regular cobblestone once it compresses it, but I'm guessing that's because of a confliction in the actual system with the different mod that actually compresses cobblestone. It doesn't actually accept regular dicite cobblestone, and just dicite cobblestone doesn't actually compress. It just converts straight over to the compressed cobblestone, and once it uncompresses, it converts straight into regular cobblestone. Really cool. I'm still working on waiting on a lot of my hemp to grow. As you can see, one of them finally popped up here. So I've just got another seed, which is really cool. And pretty much once all of this actually grows, it'll be super nice because I'll just be able to run out here, slash across the top, collect it all, replant, or, you know, just expand the farm maybe out that direction, something like that. And I'll be getting just absolutely loads of this industrial hemp fiber, and once I do that, then I'll be on the way to making that windmill. And I've done a tiny bit more research into that, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make that vertical windmill, and I will set it right outside, somewhere out here, or up on the top of my roof, maybe off to the side over here. I'll just kind of clear out that stuff over here and set that up, and have all of my gear stones and all of my milling operations and everything up above, and that'll make life pretty dang easy. So then I will be able to go ahead and just start milling up and grinding down all kinds of stuff, making life really nice, fast, and very efficient. So I'm still working away on that, and for you it's going to be instant. For me, this is taking quite a little while. So I will be back once again once some more stuff has happened. Alright, so one of the quests is actually to come over and explore one of these meteor sites. I think it's many meteors. Yeah, it seems they want me to go ahead and make a meteor compass, which, I mean, I could. I suppose I should, but I already have a meteor right here, and I kind of just want to check it out as it is. I mean, it's literally not far from my house. My house is right there, and this meteor is right there. So, I mean, I'm just kind of walking along trying to find some cows, and I figured, well, this is already on my way, so maybe I can just go ahead and get into this thing here, right? Why not? I know there's supposed to be a chest somewhere in this, I think. Right? As far as I know there's supposed to be, anyways. I don't think I would have dug past it already. Well, at least I hope I didn't. I am pretty much dead in the middle of the thing. Maybe I just need to go up a bit. Whoa, shoot! Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think I was meant to do that. Oh, hey! Here's the chest. Well, that's cool. Some skystone, inscriber calculator, and inscriber logic grass. Huh! Well then. Okay. I guess then. That did a thing. Alright, well that was definitely not what I was expecting. I didn't think this pick was gonna just all of a sudden go crazy on that one. But I guess it decided to. So I figured that would just be something to kind of show you. These places are pretty cool. They normally expose a little bit of material, and sometimes those chests have something useful in them. I honestly don't know if these are going to be useful or not. I suppose it'll take a little while, and I will be able to find out later. So, I'll bring you back after I do some more stuff. And yay, I finally just ran into a village. Just a few minutes after I found that meteor. So, might be a little interesting to see if this mod pack has changed up villages too much. I honestly don't know. So could be useful, could be totally worthless. Ooh, hey, potatoes. I like potatoes. Oh my gosh, these frame rates are just abysmal around here though. So that's kind of why I'm cutting out a lot of this content. You might notice, you might not. Because my frame rate whenever I try and go into a new area, kind of horrible. So I'm doing the best I can, but sadly my computer is a little aged and it's starting to show. So, like I said, I'm doing the best I can, but you're gonna have to forgive it the best you can. And as soon as I can, I will be upgrading my computer, but still, that might be just a little while. So, let's check out what the blacksmith has, and nothing really useful. Infernium ore essence. Ooh, that's cool. Some iron leggings and a pick. I'll take both of those. Cool. So I finally found some leather, and I got a few other things, so I suppose now it's time to head back. Ooh, an Enderman. I want him. Oh, before I do that, let's put on them pants. And maybe eat. Do I have anything to eat? Shoot. Tender dummy. Oh, dang it. I didn't empty my inventory when I went to pick up them potatoes. Shoot! That's not going to do me any good, is it? Or did I grab them? No, apparently I did not. What happened to all my potatoes then? What is going on? Why do I not have potatoes? Oh no! What did that thing do to all the potatoes that I gathered around here? What the heck is going on? Uh-oh. That's not good. Huh. Well, that kind of bites. Hopefully this little farm over here has some more potatoes. I'll be able to get something from it. Otherwise, I might be kind of SOL on that one. Oh boy. Hi there, buddy. Why do you seem so armored? Oh, because I'm not even hitting you with the right tool. There we go. Haha. Oh, who are you? Why are you being so mean? Ow, lady. Immersive. Huh. Don't know who that was. Seemed kind of rude though. They were just coming in and smacking villagers for no reason. Let's see if I accidentally put it in here. Did I? No, I did not. Huh. So what in the world happened to all the potatoes that I gathered? I'm a little confused on that one. Unless it just didn't want me to have potatoes today. I don't know what's going on. There we go, now I'm getting potatoes. Well, at least I'll be able to get a little bit of a farm going. So, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back to town and I'll kind of mark this place on my map because these guys can be useful. And yeah, we'll continue on. Alright, so apparently I accidentally hit the button on my headset that disabled my mic, and it trashed the rest of my audio for the rest of the video. So that's awesome. Basically all I did was I actually set up a little bit of a hopper system into my millstone. I was able to finally figure out how the vertical windmill worked. That took me roughly about 3 hours here. Pretty much at this point it's getting really late at night and I'm getting quite tired. It took me a lot longer than I would like to admit for me to be able to get this system actually up and running. So yeah, I was able to upgrade my windmill here to be able to work. I got that up and running. It was a little bit of a system and a thing that I'll go into at a later time and actually describe. I was able to upgrade my furnaces. I built a little bit. I dug out an area underneath the base to be able to start having some more materials and room to expand into, hopefully getting into dwarven technology and such. Beyond that, I really kind of just did a bunch of mining and a little more crafting, some more storage, and did a little bit more in the generic quest line. I also upgraded my farm, and that's honestly really about it. I also managed to get in the hunting dimension and get that area opened up. And honestly, that's really about it. So I guess I'm just going to speed up the rest of this video, and you can kind of leave it at that. Basically, if you liked what you saw and you would like me to continue doing more, please let me know. Definitely leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel like you would like to. And I'll continue making videos and such as often as I can. So, thank you very much for your time, and please have yourself a wonderful day.